Welcome back to the channel, and today we're having a look at the soundcore P31i, and this is the latest budget set of true wireless earbuds from this company. We're going to be seeing what comes all inside the box and whether these guys are worth it, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the other comparisons in terms of budget options on the market. But before we do so, if you're not already subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoy this video today. So let's have a look then. Like I said, these are brand new out this month. P31i. It's another soundcore release that, you know, blink and you miss it because it's come out of nowhere. And many of you have been asking around, what's the sound quality like? You know, are the specs, do they live up to the specifications? And I can tell you one thing is that we are getting a lot inside this package for a budget price. At the moment, these guys are going for £35 in the UK. We're going to see whether it's worth it and how it compares. So without any further ado, let's have a look at the specifications then, because we do have some seriously impressive specs on board. Like I said, we have got true wireless audio coming to a super budget pair of headphones now. So we do have LDAC on board. We do have LDAC built into these, high-res wireless audio, comfortably under £50, fairly incredible. You know, did we ever think we'd see the day? We have got adaptive ANC, as you'd imagine. Just having a look at the buds themselves there as well. So these are the white version that you can see. We do have 50 hours on the playtime, which is really impressive. We do also have a new function that I've never seen before. So we have got a AI translation function. Okay, so the claim is that these guys can accurately translate to 100 languages, and we'll come to that in a little while. We have got, like I said, 11mm drivers inside. We've got that stem style that we've seen a lot of from this company. We have obviously got the high res there. We've got the ANC on board, like I said, and this is a high claim of 52 decibels of noise reduction, including real-time and adaptive technology. So there are a number of different functions within the app that you can tweak the ANC. As you can see there, the ANC is going to impact the battery life. We have got up to 50 hours and 10 hours on the themselves with ANC off. And with it on, it's going to go down to 8 hours per charge and 40 hours on the case. But still very impressive. Like I said, real-time adaptive ANC. We have got 6 microphones for clear calls as well. And yeah, this is, on paper, this is a really good package. You know, soundcore have got a habit of coming out with more and more value each time. We've got a number of colours that you can get these in. So we've got the black. Let's have a look. We've got the black there. We've got the light blue colour as well. That'll load up. And we've also got the pink there as well. And obviously the white. I mean, this is a nice sort of matte white colour. Perfect, I think, in terms of design. And then also on the earbuds, we do have, we do have control over everything here. So we've got a fully customizable set of controls in the application, including single tap. In terms of the paperwork, it's great because it tells you what you need to know, but there is no information on the AI translation. So if anyone has got any information on that, please do let me know. I believe you may have to turn off dual connections, which is slightly inconvenient. We're getting 4 sets of silicone tips there. I've kind of stuck with the medium, but I'm torn between medium and large, because medium is more comfortable, but large is, I think I'm getting a slightly better seal. That's the medium there. You can see really comfortable, quite a deep kind of fitting earbud. All in all, obviously getting a charging cable inside as well, and that's your lot in terms of the box. Nice plastic-free packaging as well, which I do like to see. And then otherwise, it's really about kind of, you know, what's the quality of the sound, what's the quality of the ANC. You know, big claims here about detailed sound and the high res. Now, these guys are really pleasantly surprising me. And at the moment, you know, I'm not sure there's anything better under 50, because the sound quality you're getting out of these really does compete with products nearer to £100. Additionally, you are, you know, obviously getting the soundcore app and everything that brings. Now you've got the full compatibility with the sound profile, the hearing test, all of the stuff we saw on the Liberty 5. So actually, you know, spatial audio as well on board. You know, we're getting a lot really for the money, and I think that these are almost like a mini version of the Liberty 5s, because the sound quality is really packing a punch. It's that nice kind of dynamic but balanced sound that we've seen from soundcore in recent years. There's no kind of over bloating of the bass, which, you know, I think back in the day with soundcore products, that's the kind of thing that we were seeing. The bass is nice and controlled. It hits deep, nice sub bass rumble, but nothing too over the top. So I really like sound quality. After I'd done the hearing test, out of the box though, I'm afraid it is a bit flat and a bit lifeless, a little bit not muddy, but it's certainly not got the clarity that I wanted to see. As soon as you kind of, as soon as you open these up with the sound test, they were much improved and really, really impressive. They're not going to quite compete with the likes of the Earfun Pro 4 Plus that have got the dual drivers on board. You know, like the Liberty 4 Pro, for example, with the dual drivers. Not quite there in terms of the sound quality. The separation of the sound isn't going to compete with that, but it's not too far off. So it's really impressive, guys. The other option that people have kind of been asking about is around the P30i, which is basically the same price at the moment. You can see there, well, it's £1 cheaper, but you know, essentially it's around that 35 quid market, pounds mark in the UK. Some of the features on these guys included the likes of a phone stand. You know, you've got obviously the same functionality around noise cancelling. You know, you've got your stuff around call quality, you know, app support, and all of that side of it. No wireless charging on either, and no auto pause. Those are the two things that they've missed off. But I think that's justified when they're packing all the rest of it in. These guys, I don't believe the P30i's have got LDAC, so that's a big plus point on these guys. These guys are more sort of going down the heavy bass sound signature. Now this guy has got the bass up advertised. There is a bass boost option in the app, but essentially the sound quality is nice and controlled. It's nice and balanced in my opinion, but you can boost up that bass if you want to and get kind of a bit more out of the low end. But you know, for me, it's doing the job. It's really nice and crisp while being dynamic and punchy at the same time. I think that unless you're desperate for a phone stand, I think the 31i is going to be the way to go. There are other options on the market, of course, such as the nothing option. So you've got the Nothing A as well on board. That's a great option. And there are a number of other companies, you know, your CMF buds, who are really kind of offering a lot at a low price, but I think these are one of the best options at the moment. if you've got these, if you picked these up, let me know what you thought, whether they're coming across for you as good value, and drop me a comment down below. Other than that, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.